We're grateful that we got this opportunity to testify what God has done in our lives, and especially this 2024. And probably Jenny would start.
Yeah. So I lost my dad in the month of May. It was a very sudden death. He was not sick or something, but then one fine morning, he just fell down. And then before we could reach, the ambulance came and they told that he was no more. There was so much of confusion and there was just too many things that we had to consider and all of that. But looking back, in the confusion, in the loneliness, in the struggle, and it was a time of wrestling with God as well. And through it all, what I can confidently say is that He has been an Emmanuel to us. Through it all, He was with us. One advice that I got from most of my friends was that this void is going to be there, and you will just adjust to live with it. But one thing that I can say is that He has overcome this world, and there's only one person who can heal us completely, and that is Jesus.
Yes, May took a toll on us, and a lot of things along with that changed for us as a family as well. And we got accustomed to it. And the last few months, like say 6 to 7 months, God has been really good to us. And even to see Evan Ivana grow, and as a family being involved in church, it's been a joy for us to see God has, in every step along the way, He has been so true to His word. He has, as Jenny said, Emmanuel, God has been with us in every step along the way. And that's on the family side of things. And on the work side of things, God has been good to us there as well. And yes, there were few rough days. There were a few days which really didn't go the way that I wanted to. But in the end of the year, when I look back, God has worked everything together for good. And that's one thing that I could testify. And especially, I think I have to specify this because it was around the Lent time that we started Open Heavens in church, and that has been a huge blessing for us. And it certainly sets the tone for the weekend for us. And we come expectant, and lot of things have opened for us. Especially, to be very specific, we started Open Heavens during the Lent, and the first thing that came through out of that was just before that. After a long wait, I got into an office space. Work started expanding, and Open Heavens happened. And suddenly, through the work that I do, God opened up an avenue where I can think about missions, and that door opened up. And ever since then, it has been a huge blessing for me personally, and for us as a family to journey through that as well. And yes, through that, Hallowed Code happened, and through that, we were able to do couple of conferences. 2025 looks very promising. A lot of things we are planning, but all of that, I believe, it came from the place where we surrendered ourselves. And we just I think it would be fair if I would say at some point we felt really empty. We felt really empty, and we just wanted God to fill it up. Lord, we are just available. We don't know what to do. Probably you know it better. You take complete control. So that's all that we had to say. And the way He had led us thus far has been beautiful. And I think around June, our youth service started. And that's another avenue God provided for both of us. And so in little ways, God started using us. And we are very thankful for each one of you here in church who have encouraged us along the way. And I might have missed few things, but the highlight of this year is through it all, God has been Emmanuel for us. It's just not because of the Christmas season that I'm saying it, but He has truly been an Emmanuel for us this year.
If any of you are going through the season that I went through, if you're missing your loved one, what I would encourage you is that there's only one person who can heal us completely. There's only one person who can fill the void, and that is Jesus. I encourage you to focus on Him and ask Him to work through the season and be healed completely.